Hello. Now we already know some information and some details about the PLC. We already gone through the software, including the differences between the organization block, function block, data block, user-defined type, UDT, variable table, all of these elements. And then we went through doing some simple coding. We created some FBs, we created some FC, and we know what the difference between each one. Okay, and then we come across as well the hardware configuration and how can we do the configuration, how can we set up some elements and some properties for the CPU, how can we create remote I/O, what's the difference between different I/O cards, how can we know some details and information about these cards. So I think now the time come to do some application which to utilize the information we discussed before into a true application to see how much it is useful and it's applicable to use these elements. So as I mentioned before in the introduction of this course, we are going to do a very simple loop as illustrated here. This loop just consists of a tank. That tank has a level transmitter and there's a pump that takes the level out of the tank and pumping to some process area, and there is a control valve. That control valve is being controlled by the level. So the pump here is continually running, and once the level goes high, so if the level is too high, so the valve will start to open to have more flow, so the level will go down. And if the level is dropping down too quickly, the valve will start shutting down. So in this loop, we need to identify a level transmitter. We need to identify an element for the level control valve. We need to control the pump, and we need to set up a PID controller that has a set point and controlled variable and controller output, which is controlling the valve. So we need to define all of these elements. So we will discuss in the following lectures how can we do it, but it is very good practice if you start doing it by your own before progressing any further in the following lecture. Thank you.